That's good. Congratulations.
Thanks.
I know you want to kind of get back on track after those last two losses. Did you feel that you guys were back to playing the way that you wanted to see them?
I think we were better. I don't think we maximized some opportunities tonight. We did a good job of getting offensive boards, but we didn't cash in on them. We got 11 offensive boards and we only scored, I think, 6 points off of it. We shot better as the game went along. One of the good things tonight is we had a ton of assists. 25 assists on 31 baskets. The ball was moving pretty well. We didn't shoot it well from three. I'd like that to be better. But the other half of it is we did get to the free throw line a little bit more tonight. So there was some things that I thought we could be better at. Defensively, we were pretty good for most of the game. A few stretches that we let down a little bit, but again, we're holding a team, to 70 points, and that's always a good thing for us.
Lots of people in the mix today, got some good production off the bench, very balanced scoring. How nice is it to kind of get that bench mob going a little bit again, especially Elizabeth?
Yeah, we were intentional a little bit about trying to get her some touches tonight. Trying to get her and Tiana involved in the offense. Tori got some good looks, didn't knock down her other shots, but got herself to the free throw line by attacking. So, we're going to need that, when you can get, I don't know, what do we get close to 24, 5, 6 points off the bench? That's nice.
And just one last thing, I know you probably a few more too many turnovers for your liking, but you guys scored off a lot of theirs.
Yeah, we forced more turnovers tonight. Our turnovers were kind of, at least a couple of them were dead ball turnovers, so they weren't running it back at us. And we hustled back a couple times and, turned it back over to them. But I think we're going to need to be in that 12 or 13 turnover area to win playoff games, especially against a team like Seattle. They're going to be a low turnover team too. So seems like when we play them, both teams have done a good job of taking care of the ball. We got to do a better job on Sunday.
All for me, thank you.
Jen?
Hey, Coach, sticking with the bench mob theme, just curious what you thought of Rui's performance, particularly that first quarter where she seemed to be making a lot of, hitting people in stride.
Yeah, I thought she gave us a great jump start. We were kind of, just playing okay offensively, nothing great, but we got running a little bit. She found people ahead in transition. I thought that picked us up offensively a lot. I thought she was good tonight.
And then I just wanted to ask you about Elena as well. It seemed like at times things were harder for her than they usually are, but yet she shot 8 for 17 for 24 points. Just how do you look at how she played and how she, the rhythm that you think she is in or not in?
I don't know. You'll have to ask her. I think she'll tell you she probably could do better. She thought she got fouled on a couple of those around the basket. I think where she'll be probably most frustrated is she's had some great looks at threes and it's those aren't going in right now, so I think that will be her kind of next part of it for her. But she got to the free throw line, which is a big deal for us to get her to the line.
And it must be pretty nice to have when she's not even hitting her three, she still gets 24 points.
That's a real nice night.
Thanks, Coach.
That's it, Coach. Thank you.
Okay, thanks.
Hey, congratulations. How nice was it just to kind of get back on track after a couple of games that I know you guys were a little bit disappointed?
Yeah, it felt good to just get out here, be on the road, and get a road win. That's always important. But I think we still know we can take another step, especially in preparation for what's next to come. But obviously it's always great to get a win on the road. But there's always a little bit more we can do. So excited to get back out someday.
What is that balance? I know you want to be present and take care of business, but at the same time, Seattle's out there lingering, things start Thursday. What is that balance between, taking care of business right now, but still kind of prepping a little bit for them?
We know the importance of any time we step on the basketball court right now, it's prep for playoffs. And Indiana gave us a lot of good looks, and they'll give us another good set of looks on Sunday for us to improve and get better. But I think this team is very locked in on playoffs and improving.
As Mike was just saying, said they were kind of intentional in getting you involved today, and what was working well, and is it good to also kind of get that bench going? And you had a game, Rui had her moments, Story had a good stretch. Good to get the whole bunch of the bench mount going.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I think Elena will tell you, like, championship teams, like, you need a bench. It's usually the team that can utilize all of their pieces really well. So I know whenever the bench mob comes in, we try to bring a lot of energy, try to get rebounds and do little things like that. Got some good low post touches too, just trying to move without the ball, because that's important moving forward with playoffs for sure.
It's good just for the mental to kind of, as a group, go out there and have a good game and be like, yeah, see, this is what we're supposed to look like.
Yeah, absolutely. It's going to take all of us, and heading into these, obviously the last game and the early playoff games, we want to keep that energy and keep that mindset and make sure that everyone is as involved as possible.
Cool. Good thing easy from
Shatori, would you like to ask a question? I knew that would get her out.
Jen?
So no question from Shatori, huh?
She ran away.
She literally ran away.
That's great. I love it. For both of you, really, it seemed like, there were a lot of offensive rebounds in the game, and just for you all, 11 offensive boards, I believe the number is. Was that a point of emphasis coming into the game, and kind of how do you feel like that helped you guys, just kind of keep the lead or keep momentum going throughout the game?
We just have great rebounders, and I think we know that we need more possessions. Obviously we have great shooters too, but we can be better on the boards offensively. We're great defensively, but the next level is doing it offensively as well. So it was great to see our bigs crashing and creating more second chance opportunities.
And, for both of you, it's been a while since being in the playoffs, and, not looking past Indiana or anything on Sunday, but how is it emotionally just knowing that you're in the playoffs again after, Elena, all you've been through with your health, and, is that an emotional feeling, like, or are you kind of putting that aside for, until the season is done?
For me, it's more of like, yes, excited we're back, especially after last season, not getting there, and knowing the importance of Mystics basketball, and we need to be in the playoffs. But from there, it's more just like the focus has to go up a notch, and the preparation has to go up a notch. And I think if we're preparing and focusing for playoffs, then that should take care of Sunday. This team is too good to overlook any team in front of us. So we know the importance of, getting Sunday done, but we still need to have the whole picture in mind and continue to get better.
Elizabeth, same for you as far as the emotions surrounding the playoffs?
Yeah, again, it's a focus thing. Obviously excited to be back and be a part of a championship team. And the mindset has to change and grow moving forward. So happy to be back and be part of it.
And with that focus, do WNBA Twitter is going nuts with all of the games that are this weekend and all the possibilities. Do you all watch any of those games? Do you all pay attention to any of that? Or are you trying to block out all of what's going down over the next several days?
I mean, I personally love watching the games. You could end up facing these teams. You really never know what can happen in the playoffs. So I'm watching it. It'll be interesting to see how things shake up tonight too. The big games tonight. But I just love watching the games in general. So I'll watch regardless.
Same.
Thank you all. Safe travels.
Thank you.
Wayne?
Hey, Elena, first question for you. Coach Tebow said he was really proud of the plan the organization had for you with your recovery and coming back. I guess in just your words, how proud of you of the plan that's gotten you through all this season as you get ready for the playoffs?
Yeah.
I'm very proud of it, and I'm proud of the people that have trusted in me and given me the time and space I need to get myself right. It's been such a group effort. It's been a belief from my teammates in the days and the games I've been out. It's been a belief in the coaching staff, and then obviously a belief in my trainer. So it's a mixture of a lot of great people coming together and wanting the best for this organization, and obviously for my health as well. So I'm so excited, to be finishing off a season and just continuing to climb and feel great.
And then for you, Elizabeth, great game. One of the things that stands out to me is your chemistry with Rui Machida. You're always on the end of one of her spectacular passes. Just talk about that one in transition and how you were able to just catch that in stride and get the bucket.
Yeah, with Rui, I'm always trying to be ready for the ball. I know Rui's the type to reward people that run or reward people that make the right cuts and reads. And that kind of transcends the language barrier that she has with a lot of us. So I just try to do a good job of watching her eyes and being in the right spots, because she'll always make the right read.
Safe travels.
Thank you.
And then last question to Christos.
Hello, ladies. Congratulations on the win, first of all. Elizabeth, going to the playoffs, at this stage of the season, what is most important for you? Start playing some of your best basketball, preparing yourselves for the playoffs, or protect your bodies and manage the power on the floor for the playoffs?
I think every time you step on the floor, you want to play your best basketball. So especially going into playoffs, just being more intentional about that. So making sure screens are better, angles are better, more rebounding, being more decisive. So those types of things are what I'm thinking about heading into playoffs.
Thank you very much. And for you, Elena, going to the playoffs, and speaking about the playoffs, how better this team can be from your perspective?
Sorry.
How better you feel you can be in the playoffs?
Yeah, I think this team has another step we can take, and that's the most fun thing about this game. Only one team in this league will come away with the championship, and it's who can rise to the occasion, who can come together at the right time, and that's what we're working towards.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thanks.
That's it. Thank you both.
Appreciate y'all.
Thank you.